Hello mga ka-Simpol! Welcome to our new show here on Simpol where we share wits and wisdom with people I admire, and together we will share tasty conversations and food for thought for inspiration. Remember, you can always talk to me, Chef Tatung. Sobra akong excited sa ating first guest sa ating pilot episode dahil napakasikat. Sobrang bata pa pero grabe, more than 2 million followers on her social media account. Tinatawag siyang Lumpia Queen. Grabe. Of course, help me welcome no other than Miss Abi Marquez.
Hello everyone. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
the invite.
O, diba? I'm so honored by your presence, your
I'm
Royal
so
Highness.
honored by your presence.
Diba? Sobrang nakakatuwa. Then, parang refreshing. Paano tayong una nag-meet? Kasi parang napaka by chance lang yung una nating encounter.
Did the Tantanmen recipe.
Oo.
Then nag-formulate ako. So, nanonood ako ng maraming Tantanmen recipes. And then I was trying to think of a way paano i-simplify yung soup. Kasi meron yung tahini.
Oo,
Diba?
yeah.
Tahini. Tapos nakita ko gumamit ka ng peanut butter.
Oo.
Sabi ko, pwede yan ah. At yun, tinry ko. Tapos sabi ko na lang credits to Chef Tatung.
Oo, diba?
Tapos nagulat ako, nung umaga yan eh. As in, on the way ako to UP, paluwas. Sabi mo, uy, padala kita ng book.
Oh, diba? Pero actually, ako kasi, hindi ako masyadong pa-monitor ng what's going on. Kasi alam mo naman yung... Nagkataon lang talaga, by chance lang tong nakita ko sa TikTok yata or something. Di man ako ma-TikTok talaga. Parang, sige, thank you. Of course, the courtesy for someone doing that. Nag-respond ka, then all of a sudden, you're such a big star on social media, di ba?
Sakto lang po.
Napaka-amazing and grabe yung trajectory ng popularity mo. Parang, how do you attribute that parang twist of fate sa'yo, di ba? Kasi parang when you were starting, you were just like fooling around, di ba? Yung assumption ko, parang wala lang, gawa-gawa din. All of a sudden, with millions of followers, ikaw na si Lumpia Queen. How did that come about?
Actually, hindi ko rin po in-expect eh. Kasi, you're right, fooling around lang talaga siya. Especially me, I started during my last sem as a college student. So, talagang kalokohan lang yon. And it came about from my passion for food and film. And just one day, pag-decidean kong videohan yung niluluto ko.
Bakit lumpia? Of all the things na pwede mong gawin, lumpia.
Lumpia, the concept of lumpia is accidental.
What happens if we fry marshmallows inside lumpia wrappers? Bonus, let's add chocolate.
Yung first lumpia ko is using marshmallows and chocolate to create like a choco-mallow pie copycat ng actually ng Jollibee eh. Kasi we really missed that. So wala siya nung time na yon. So sabi ko, itong leftover sa outing namin ng marshmallow tsaka chocolate, what if literally ang nasa utak ko, what happens if we wrap this in lumpia wrapper? So, nung gumawa ko ng video...
So, yun lang yung premise ng buong mga pang-series mo?
Yes, yun lang. Tapos, out of sobrang excited ako i-execute siya, kasi mga kapatid ko, "Hoy, tara kayo dito, panoorin nyo, gagawin natin to, kasi anong mangyayari?" And I was very determined to show people what the results would be, regardless if maging successful siya o hindi. Tapos, surprisingly, ang daming taong nagustuhan yung concept, kasi nag-fail. Tapos, later on ko na lang na-realize na parang ayos din pala tong concept ng lumpia. Kasi, it can be a vehicle to anything. Kasi ano lang ba yung lumpia? It's fried pastry na magiging crunchy. And kahit anong flavor na ihalo mo sa kanya, it would work.
How much of what you were doing was contrived and how much of it was actually accidental?
I like the thought that I am in control. So, as much as possible, I try to execute all these theories that would work.
How did the parang title na Lumpia Queen come about? Sino ba nag-coin? Ikaw ba nag-coin?
Hindi ako nag-coin noon. Actually, ayoko nga siya eh. Ayoko matawag na Lumpia Queen before.
Tingin ko kasi parang siyang, I agree with you na it's nice to have a title, but you're also boxed in.
Yes.
So, how are you dealing with that right now? Kasi parang paradoxical din yung situation mo eh.
Oo. Actually, I think it did more good than... Wala namang bad.
No.
Maliban dun sa thought na, ay, baka mabox ako. Kasi feeling ko, internal lang din naman yun eh. Very thankful pa rin naman ako. Ngayon, in-embrace ko na siya. I proudly call myself the Lumpia Queen.
You
I
wrap
didn't join
yourself
it.
in
Yes,
lumpia
I wrap
of
myself
comfort, diba?
with that idea na.
Is it not like very challenging or difficult to see your career beyond being a Lumpia Queen? In the next decade, do you still want to be a Lumpia Queen? Or is there something you still want to... Are you thinking that far ahead?
Feeling ko, hindi ako masyadong...
You're just enjoying the moment?
Yeah. At some point, ganun ako eh. Kasi gusto ko nga planned.
What are you up to now?
I think from now, it will only get a
Better.
lot bigger,
Bigger.
better. Recently, I've been investing a lot on this. I'm investing on a studio. I want to grow a team so I could put more content out. Kasi I'm a content creator. I need to create content. And the more content I create, the more I could connect with my audience. Ang mode ko talaga ngayon is I'm a sponge na just absorbs everything. Pag may opportunity, alam ko na it's not always there. So, tanggap lang ako ng tanggap. My goal is to expand my capacity.
How are your parents taking all of this?
My parents are very, very supportive. And that's what I also love about this career. Surprisingly, kahit hindi siya conventional, nakuha ko yung support ng parents ko. And ngayon na I'm investing on, kunyari, a studio and everything, I'm so happy to see them involved in the process na hindi sila bahala ka na dyan. Pero binibigyan nila ako ng enough freedom to explore but still with their guidance. What they teach me is, as parents din, Abi, try to keep your feet on the ground.
Ano yung mga 3 simple na mga advice na binibigay ng parents sa'yo na pwede mong i-share sa ating mga viewers?
First, I think, I learned this from my father, is to medyo more on the money or economic side. Parang don't be afraid to invest on your ideas. Hindi niya ako pinipigilan na ang gastos mo naman. Alam niya na you're investing on it kasi it would improve your content. Yung mother ko naman, medyo opposite sila. She's kind of not playing it safe, pero being more realistic, conservative. Pero yung mom ko yung reminder na Hinahinay, get a grip, control pa rin. Siguro yung pang-third, medyo unique ito. Kasi my father really loves my singing. And every time na may makaka-interact ako na singer or musician, parang inisip niya ay siguro kasi magaling ka kumanta.
My days, they begin with your name and nights end with your breath.
He really is rooting for my
singing career. Wow! So may song number pala tayo ngayon.
I feel he doesn't express it ng diretsyon.
Subtle, ganun lang.
Pero alam namin sa pamilya namin na that's what he likes. Kasi he would watch I would do covers before. And pagka may video ko na cooking and then I would sing, sobrang gusto niya. Sabi niya, this is your best video kasi kumakanta ka dyan.
Pati si Beyonce Halo, halo. Pilhan mo na siya ng bibingka. Or better yet, gawan mo na lang.
How do you define success? Diba? Do you consider yourself already successful or are there boxes you still have to check?
Definitely, like, huwag na tayo magpanggap dito. Success is, you have to have the resources or money to fund your physiological needs. Like, hindi naman siya puro pera. Kasi, for example, ngayon, okay, I'm earning from social media, pero kung i-imagine ko na hindi ko na isama yung mga kaibigan ko or hindi ko nakuha yung support ng parents ko, feeling ko hindi din siya ganito ka-enjoyable or kasaya. The secret to a good life, happy life, is the relationships talaga.
Ano ba yung mga challenges din naman?
Pinakauna is, yung pinaka-obvious, I'm a kid. Yung pinaka-challenge ko in life, like mentally din is, I have this insecurity na parang wala akong mapagyabang na past. Hindi naman mapagyabang, wala akong foundation, basically. So, pagka nakakaharap ko yung mga katulad mo or mga giants in the culinary industry,
Literal.
diba, giants in the culinary industry, meron pa rin akong feeling na nangliliit ako. Kasi, hindi naman dahil sa pinupush nila na ganito na ako. More on, sobrang galing nila, sobrang amazing nila. Pero nare-realize ko na parang hindi ako worthy to be in the same table with these people.
Para maiba naman tayo, di ba? Kasi yung team natin dito sa Simpol, nag-prepare ng lumpia version nila. And papatikin nila sa'yo kung papasaba yung gawa nilang lumpia sa ating Lumpia Queen.
Okay.
Alam mo yung gusto kong i-wrap sa lumpia wrapper? Mga sama ng loob.
Tama yan.
Mga pagtatampo. Di ba? Mga pagka-broken
Pwede.
heart. Pwede ba yun?
Oo, pwede yan. Ito na.
Oh, bongga.
Ano ba yung tsura?
Pareho ba itong laman nito?
Yes, sir.
Pareho lang yan.
Pares
Iba lang
lang.
yung plating.
Walang
Sige.
plating.
Yan.
Dip it in, soy sauce lang.
Soy sauce to, di ba?
May mangoes, may kani.
Yan.
May ano pa, yung itlog ng isda.
Yup!
It works, ah.
Oh my God.
Di ba? You can wrap everything in lumpia wrapper talaga. So basically, ang theory lang talaga ng lumpia is, it just adds a crunch and kasalanan to your dishes. Kasi pinafry mo siya eh.
Napaka-intellectual talaga. Lumpia lang, may theory pa.
Siyempre, meron na yan. Sa mga experiments with lumpia na nagawa ko, kailangan ko nang isipin ano ba yung mga food na hindi sasabog sa oil pag pinry mo with lumpia wrapper. Gawin ko to.
Subukan mo yung
Pengi ng-
marijuana.
Pengi ng recipe, guys.
Di ba?
Everything is better in lumpia wrapper talaga. Even California Mac. Masarap. It works.
It
Ang
works.
sarap.
So sometimes kasi yung parang ganun, you just have to have an open mind.
Yes, exactly.
Yan. Eto siya, sabi kasi ng ating mga producers dito, dapat daw ikaw din may question sa akin. And eto to, bagay na bagay din to sa ating guest, Lumpia Queen, ating tinikman, Lumpia. We are about to wrap up the show.
Yes.
Oh, di ba?
Matalino.
Sige.
Siguro, Chef, ikaw bilang an expert in the industry, matagal ka na dito, you have a production team, you have multiple restaurants. What would your advice be for someone like me na still young, no experience in the corporate world or no restaurant experience, at one-man team pa rin actually in terms of production?
Ako naman siguro, in my case, kung sinasabi mo you experience imposter syndrome, I also encounter that every once in a while, no? Pero I think the key is, which you have naturally, biologically, is your youthfulness. I try to keep that youthful frame of mind. Alam mo, sometimes kasi pag sinasabi mo expert, established, ganyan, doon ka na umiikot kung saan ka comfortable. And what I do and keep on doing is trying to test the boundaries of possibilities, try to push for more opportunities, and keep myself excited every day, di ba? Knowing that there's something to learn, there's something to discover about myself. So, yun lang yung point, no? I think once you say na you've overcome that imposter syndrome, it also means probably that you cease to grow. Diba? So, it's really nice to be on your toes. Diba? It's really nice to be parang open to surprises.
Yes.
And I think I'd like to invite everyone, especially the listeners, diba? Ang dami yung natutunan sa'yo, is continue to live on the edge. You know, once you live in comfort, it becomes boring. And ako, kahit na I'm decades older than you, parang diba, I still keep
Kala
that...
ko ba 32 ka lang?
Diba 12 ka? Oh! Diba? So, yung sa akin kasi talaga is, diba, keep yourself excited. Nakikita mo talaga na I still laugh like crazy, diba? Yung I still parang do the, the simple stuff. Parang I'm not stuck up with what people think of
You.
my status. Parang
Yes.
ganun. Wala siyang bearing sa akin. Gusto ko pa, laro, explore, experiment, ganun pa rin siya. So, I think that's the key. That's the key to surviving all this craziness, is to be crazy yourself. So, thank you very much, Miss Abi, for
Thank you.
joining me here today. Sobrang daming natutunan. And ako, I just like to, give you a set of my cookbook.
Yes!
Yeah, the Simpol series. Yeah.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you very much for
Meron na
being my first guest dito sa aking pasimpleng talk show.
Yes.
O, di ba? Yeah. And ako, in closing, please share with our audience yung iyong mga social media accounts, what's going on in your life, and all that.
So, if you want to watch my videos, I'm everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Abi Marquez. Abi Marquez. That's it, Abi Marquez.
And thank you sa manonood sa ating pilot episodes. I
Thank you.
hope nabusog kayo sa ating kwentuhan. Kung may gusto kayong i-guess sa ating mga next episode, please tag the person on the comment section and use the hashtag #TalkToTatung. O, di ba, bongga? Di ba?
Really.
And remember, if you want to share your wits and wisdom, you can always talk to Tatung. Maraming salamat!
Thank you, thank you. That's our Lumpia Rapper!
Never miss an episode of Talk to Tatung. Click the bell to get notified. Don't forget to subscribe to the Simpol YouTube channel.